Oh, hello everyone. My name is Indrapras Mehta and I am presenting my project presentation for the TFI International. And here are my team members Rubil Shah, Bhavin Zala, and we are presenting this presentation to the Professor J. Muncaster. So, for the introduction of the TFI International, it's a North American based transportation and logistics company with clients all over Canada and America. The company goal is to provide the services at the minimum cost, time, and reduce the risk related to the delivery of the products. So, the company has major clients in the retail, manufacturing goods, building material, and automotive industry. The almost 50% of the company revenue comes from manufacturing goods and the retail industry. The company also keep on looking for the acquisition of the businesses to boost the shareholders' worth, and it has acquired 111 businesses in Canada and America. For the acquisition, the company look for the management team, the cultural fit, and the financial potentials of the company, and it has employed more than 25,000 employees in 80 active businesses. For the operational challenge which we have picked for this presentation is the best planning for the route of the trucks for the delivery of the products. The goal is to save the cost and deliver the products on the time because the wrong planning of the route can lead to the increased fuel and the maintenance cost and delay in the delivery. So it becomes necessary to plan the route very wisely. So the route planning depends upon the weather conditions, the time frame window, and the traffic congestion on the route, and the other orders on the same route, and the planning method we are taking, and the money. So it becomes very necessary to plan the route accordingly. And the company is also facing an issue for the increased fuel and maintenance charges, which can be reduced significantly with the best planning of the route. And during the harsh winters, it becomes more important to plan the route properly.
Hey Professor, my name is Dhruval Shah and I'll be sharing analysis of solution and recommendation and final recommendation. Our first alternative is software development. It uses GIS system and maps to calculate the most optimum route. It is faster than humans. It considers traffic and weather into calculation for finding the route, and because of that, the delivery can be made faster. And it also uses the maps to make a route in such a way that there are least left turns so that the truck doesn't have to stop or slow down, and it can maintain its pace to make the deliveries faster. And because the software can use the times, weather, and traffic to reach from one point to another point, it can make a timing where the driver can have breaks between two stops, which can increase the productivity of the drivers. And because the software is common right now, there are less personnel needed, and uh, the persons know how to use the software, so the other people can be spent on other work so that the overall productivity of the company can increase. Another alternative is data analysis. Uh, because of data analysis, the deliveries can be made faster by calculating the optimum route. It is less expensive than another alternatives. Confirmed path can be found because multiple personals will be working on the same work, but the limitations are more persons will be needed to calculate routes on everyday basis, and the late deliveries will be a common thing for new customers, as the data can only suggest the delivery routes for old customers. And human are very common because some of the points which our system can detect, like the traffic and weather, the humans cannot detect. Because of that, the routes can be slower comparatively. Another alternative is artificial intelligence. Basically, we are using machine learning for optimum path and faster deliveries. Because the system uses maps and traffic, they can also uh, provide breaks for the drivers, which can increase their productivity, similar to the system software development. It only needs minimum amount of data to be entered, and it will automatically calculate the route. And but it is capital intensive because to set up an artificial intelligence software, it will take a lot of time, work, and money. It needs highly skilled employees to operate, and because of the lack of skilled employees right now, their salaries might be very high. And because of that, artificial intelligence right now, the ROI of artificial intelligence is very long time. So this is our recommendations. The alternative two, which is a data analysis, cannot be done because it is labor intensive and it is time taking. And right now we are at the end of industry 4.0 and starting of industry 5.0. That's why it is not viable to use this alternative. Alternative 3, which was artificial intelligence, also has drawbacks right now. It is capital intensive and it takes a lot of time to set up. Also, it needs an expert to set up, maintain, and use it on daily basis, which can increase their salary pay stub, which can also increase the cost of delivery. So, according to us, alternative one, which was software development, is the best alternative because it uses CI system. It makes the routes faster. It is easy to use. Less personals are needed, and it can also increase the productivity of the driver. The other slides will be shared with by my friend. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is Bhavin Jal, and I'm going to explain implementation timeline and the business case with you. So I have estimated the project implementation timeline for approximately 1 year from starting of March 2022 and will end on March 2024. The first step would be the research and solution for the problem for the to the TFI, which is the routing optimization and high fuel cost. So as of today date, it is 100% complete. It will be followed by software requirements and it will take approximately 3 days. The review will be happen on around April 14th, and then the TFI will hire a software firm to develop a customized software for them. Software development and system integration will take approximately 4 months or approximately 120 working days. Then TFI will approve the software and that its acceptance testing will be done by the software firm. Then the performance testing would be take place for around 10 days. Training and application of the software integration and its application would be given to the employee and the driver as well. So it will take approximately 1 month or 23 working days. Then monitoring of the performance of the software will be done during the course of 4.5 months. The next would be the return on investment for the software or the solution. So the investment will be look like this for 2024 and 2025. The software development, the customized software development, including the service of GIS, GPS, and some and weather forecasting, will approximately cost 125,000. Hardware will cost around 20,000 to implement the software in the system or in the TFI organization. The support for that software uses and implementation will take approximately 10,000 for both years. The implementation and training will be cost only one time in the 2024 will be which will be 25,000. The total cost of the investment will be 1,900, sorry, $190,000. So the cost saving would be on the form of in the form of the saving in the fuel cost. So it will be like calculated by average fuel cost multiplied by 30% saving annually. Uh, According to the on-fleet data, it will take 20 to 25% cost off if you use a optimized route optimization solution. So on the basis of past 3 years report from the TFI, I have come up with this number for the estimated fuel cost for 2024 and the same for 2025. So in 2024, the cost will be saved by the TFI would be 154,789. Then would be followed by 154,788. Then total saving will be 3,900. $309,577. So return on investment would be slightly more than 1 year. Between 40 to 15 months, our all investment will be paid off by the savings in terms of fuel costs. This is a reference we have used for our solution and estimation. That's all my side. Thank you.